There is one thing that creates a lasting and loving marriage. That one thing is, do you repair after you have an argument? You can have a lasting marriage just based on commitment. We're both committed. Divorce is not an option, so we're just going to commit and it's going to last. But to have the love, the loving aspect of that marriage, that comes from repairing after an argument occurs. What is the last thing people do when they have a fight with their spouse? They either avoid it and they don't bring it up again, or they keep talking about it where it nags the person to death. Repairing after an argument restores your emotional connection. The more you restore your emotional connection with your spouse, the more loving that relationship feels because it's secure. My belief is that the longer you're in your marriage, you should feel more like who God created you to be, not less. It's actually very similar to an individual's sanctification, which is becoming more like Christ. As a Christian grows in his faith, his or her faith, they become more like Christ because they'll sin, something will happen, and then they'll repair, get back connected with Christ. And as they repeat that process, they experience Christ and the free gift of his salvation on a deeper level every single time. It's the exact same with a couple. When you have a rift with your spouse and you restore that connection because you repair, it deepens and strengthens your love. And the deeper, the stronger, the more powerful that sense of love is, the more secure that relationship is. So if you're wanting to have a loving, lasting marriage that leaves you feeling more like who you were actually created to be, I would super focus on the repair. The problem people have is no one really knows how to repair. There are 4 key elements to having a repair conversation, and I have a free microbook in my links if you want to download it. The 4 things are that you have to be vulnerable. The second thing is they have to go slow so you can actually understand what's happening. The third thing is the pattern that you can get stuck in when an argument occurs. That's the problem. The fourth is your needs are never the problem. Your spouse's needs are never the problem. Excuse me. The problem is what you're both doing when your needs aren't being met. If you can talk to each other in a way that's vulnerable, slow, and open, it creates an opportunity to fully repair. The more you repair, the more secure, and that is the ultimate answer for having a loving, lasting marriage. Are we willing to repair? Because when we repair, it increases our love and appreciation for one another. And the more we do that, the more resilient and strong we are as a couple.